I'm in beautiful La Cruz de Guanacaste, Mexico, on Banderas Bay, Mexico's Pacific coast. And I'm really close to getting this cruising season started. No sooner had I said that, I look out the companionway. I couldn't believe how windy it had gotten. I need a little personal time to visualize. I can't wait. My name's Rick. I got my sea legs when I was in the Coast Guard, and I commanded a boat much like this one. Today, I take my 27-foot sailboat on coastal passages in search of adventure. This season, I'm heading south from La Cruz de Guanacaste. It will be my return to the Caribbean Sea via the Panama Canal. Living the pirate life. Well, it stayed breezy for a while, but then I headed over to the VIP lounge to meet up with my buddy Don.
Because I'm an old hand at this may be older ice and harder. That's been put in today.
I'm with my friend Don. We're headed over to his boat, Windcharmer. He's gonna show me how he cools his boat. This is it, huh, Don?
This is Windcharmer.
Whoa, oh, that's a nice boat. What kind of boat is it, Don?
It's a Endeavor.
Endeavor.
38 feet 4 inches.
Oh, nice, dude.
Bought specifically under 40 feet because that's when the prices go up on docks.
Ah, center cockpit boat. Look at this.
This thing, if the boat sinks and I can't get to this,
Yeah.
once it gets to 10 feet, there's an explosive device.
You've got
that
a
blows it up.
hydrostatic release.
Yes.
Yes. Very cool.
Yeah. And I installed it,
Whoa.
and I've never used it.
Yeah, but you will, won't you?
Maybe. I got too lazy. I've got a self-steering part of the engine and whatnot, and all I have to do is click and set it up. This is a little more complicated. However, if the circumstance happened that my engine crapped out, all the electricity crapped out, this thing would get me home.
For sure.
It's called a Chillwell.
Chillwell.
This little turkey, okay. I'll plug it back in just for the fun of it.
So it plugs in by USB.
It plugs in.
That's cool.
And will run for a while on its own, quite a fair while. Touch controls.
Oh, that does throw out cold. Look at that. You can feel it.
Now, come on.
Okay.
This comes out, you wet it down, and you stick it on ice cubes or in your refrigerator until that gets really freaking cold.
Okay.
And this is what starts things off.
Oh, you don't actually put the ice in there.
Oh, hang on. You're anticipating.
Oh, man.
I know. So this thing gets in. You can see air flows, so the air is being pushed through. Here, you can adjust the airflow and put ice in here.
Okay.
You would get, like, out of this bag, some of this ice, and put it in there.
So what did you do right there, Don? It changed from green to red.
The color changes.
What? Why?
On its own.
So with the color change, we get a constantly changing ambiance.
To change the name is a real serious thing in the life of a boat. So you've got to get the blood of a virgin and a bottle of good wine. In ancient lore, to be able to change the name of a sailing vessel, it must be blessed by a virgin's blood. I couldn't find one in California at the time.
Well, on the way back from the airport, picking up Karen, I noticed this Greenpeace vessel in Puerto Vallarta. It's the Arctic Sunrise. This Greenpeace vessel has a long and distinguished resume of activism around the world. But then Karen and I both saw this Juanes ad. There's a concert here. we're both interested. But neither of us know anything about this place called Vedanta where the concert is being held, so we decided we're going to go check it out. Well, this place is a sprawling campus, effectively insulated from the outside. You arrive at the convention center, and then there's a network of these roads that are connected via these extended golf carts, and it's totally its own little ecosystem in here. Well, we're really glad we got a chance to check it out. Gives us some more information as we decide if we want to go to this Juanes concert. Karen and I have been playing pickleball every morning, and I'm loving these sunrises. At this point, I'm just waiting on my sails from Mike, and once he's got that all ready to go, I'm heading out. But until then, Karen and I, we're gonna go check out some stuff. You want to check out some stuff?
I do.
Yeah, so if you continue west from La Cruz along the coast, you get to this little resort town called Punta Mita. Yeah, and the way to get there from the marina is just heading up this hill. Got to get by the cross, and then when you get towards the top of the hill, there's this, it's like a little stable of sorts. Then you get on the bus, and I love how these streets, it's very jungle-like. Well, it's a short trip, and before we knew it, we were getting dropped off at the roundabout in Punta Mita. Just down this hill are all the restaurants and shops on the beach. I know a couple of boats out there. Yeah. I see Lola and I see Simir. Well, Marco and his friends once restored Nataly 3. It said that the boys found a letter about a missing fisherman and followed clues to a hidden cove. They kept a promise to the fisherman, and they discovered treasure. Oh yeah, in her day, Nataly 3 was no forgotten boat. No, sir. She was a symbol of friendship and magic. That's right, we're having lunch at La Rustica in Punta Mita. Is this bar setup not one of the coolest things in the world? I'll bet when it gets lit up at night. Oh. Well, coming in here, Karen and I saw a cool wine bar. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, this place is cool. Well, our afternoon in Punta Mita is over. Time to head up the hill, catch the bus back to La Cruz. Well, Karen and I accidentally took an early bus stop, but hey, no worries. We get to take a walk back to La Cruz on the beach. For real-time updates, check out Sailing Frog's Leap on Instagram.